Hello everyone. Today is the day 7th of my training. So let's answer the few questions now. Let's see the first question. Create a document on waterfall model and explain each phase in your own words. So waterfall model is also a SDLC model. Here the outcome of the previous phase acts as the input for the next phase, as you can see here. So there are many phases in the waterfall model. The first phase is requirement gathering and analysis. At this stage, all the requirements regarding the software are collected from the customer and then it is analyzed. So this stage has the detailed and precise requirements of the software which is to be developed later. So inside this, only the documentation and analysis are done. After that, next one is feasibility study. So this is the step where a document of the software which is needed, and this was studied with the help of major feasibilities. Like here we have 5 major feasibilities. The first one is economic. So economic feasibility is like, can we complete the project within the given budget? Next one is legal. So can we handle the project as per the latest cyber law and regulatories? Third one is operation feasibility. Can we create operations that are expected by a client? Next one is technical. Need to verify whether the current hardware can support the software. And next one is schedule. So this is the main thing where we decide whether the project can be completed within the given schedule or not. The next phase is design. Here in this phase, the system and the software design documents are prepared as per the client's requirements. So that will be done using the requirement specification document. So this design phase serves as the input for the next phase of the model. Next one is coding. So here the developers begin and build the coding, that is the entire system, by writing the program in the chosen programming language which is suitable for the specification. Next one is testing. The testing team starts the testing the functionalities of the entire system. This is done to ensure that the system is free of bugs and the system is up to the customer's requirement. Here the quality assurance and the testing team may find some bugs and defects which has to be later communicated with the developers so that the developers can rewrite the programming or make the programming changes so that the entire program is free of bug and which is stable and also which is according to the business needs. Next one is the installation and deployment. So based on the inputs given by the project head, the final software is released and checked for the development or deployment issues if there are any. Next one is the installation. So here the installation and the development, deployment, which is done on the user's system or in the cloud or whichever the specification is done. After that, the maintenance is done. So the maintenance where the system is installed and the customers start using the developed software where the bug fixing, upgradation and enhancement is done. So this is the main thing about the waterfall model. The main advantage of the waterfall model is which is very simple and easy to understand. And mainly this waterfall model works only for the smaller projects. The disadvantage is that it is not suitable for the large projects and also for the object-oriented projects, and it is very poor for the long models or the ongoing projects. So these are some basic facts and things regarding the waterfall model. Now we shall see the next question. So next question is, create a document on V model and explain each phase in your own words. So it is also a kind of SDLC model, where here we have two phases. One is verification phase and validation phase. So the verification phase involves with the technique where it is used by the developers, where the developers constantly check for the product which is right or not. And validation is the phase where which is tested dynamically by the testers, where they check for what they are building, whether it is the right product or not. So the same thing goes on here also. This contains the business requirement specifications, system requirement specifications. Here we have two levels of design, that is high level design and the low level design. The high level design will have complete design diagrams along with the technology details. And with the low level design, we have complete input and outputs for every modules here. So this is about the high level and low level design. After designing these two components, so it is fed with the design specifications for the coding module where the developer code with the proper specifications. After this, the testers do the unit testing, component testing, functional testing, system integrated testings, load testings, and the different kinds of testings according to the user specifications. So this is done concurrently by both the testers and developers. So these are the things where verification and validation phase goes on with things. So this has the main advantage for the smaller projects where requirements are easily understood. But when it comes to disadvantages, there is a no backtracking and there is no requirement changes is possible at the end of the projects, and it is not suitable for the large projects. So we shall see the next question. Create a detailed document on Agile methodology and explain the process. So Agile methodology is a methodology where it has a continuous iteration of development and also the continuous testing throughout the software development lifecycle of the project. Here, both the testing and the development are concurrently done. So what happens here is the testers will test the code again. They will send the feedback to development, and developers will develop the code, and again they will send the same code to the tester. And this loop repeats again and again in order to achieve the highest specification standards. So this has the advantage of customer satisfaction, which is higher when compared to the other models. Here, the customers, developers, and testers, uh, three will be, that is customers, developers, and testers. These people will constantly interact with each other throughout the project. And also it has less time to build. And the main disadvantage is it doesn't suit for the larger projects. So this is all about today's training. Thank you.